How do I find a new job? How can I make a career change? And the biggest question of all, can I really find a career that I love? Hey, my name is Jen Smith, and I believe career success doesn't have to be at the expense of living a radiantly happy and healthy lifestyle. As a former HR leader and recruiter turned career coach, I get what companies are looking for when hiring top talent. What that means for you is an unmatched combination of insider knowledge and the best kept secrets about making heart-based career changes and navigating the ups and downs of job searching in today's world of work. Whether you're a recent graduate navigating the job market for the first time or a seasoned professional ready for a career change, this show is for you. So grab your coffee or your kombucha, pull up a seat, and get ready to be challenged and inspired to move beyond your self-doubt and take the right next steps towards landing a career you love. Because you deserve a long, radiantly happy and healthy career. This is the Flourish Careers Podcast. Welcome back to the Flourish Careers Podcast. I'm Jen Smith, your host, and I'm thrilled to be back here for another segment of our 5 Minutes to Flourish summer series. Today, we are continuing with the final episode of our Introvert Career Diaries series, and we're focusing on a topic many introverts, myself included, struggle with: self-promotion. So in part 1, we discussed interviewing as an introvert. Part 2 was all about visibility, and today we're taking that a step further to talk about self-promotion. If the idea of self-promotion makes you uneasy, you're not alone. But there are effective ways to ensure that your hard work gets noticed without stepping out of your comfort zone. So let's get to it. Suggestion number 1 is to leverage written communication. Email, reports, presentations, these are all powerful tools for highlighting your accomplishments and contributions. And there are ways to help you make your communications stand out. First and foremost is you want to keep them concise and engaging. So use bullet points or visuals and graphs to highlight these key achievements. Let me give you an example. Let's say you finished a successful project and you want to showcase the results. You might send an email to the team and make sure that you copy your leadership team as well. It might say something like, "Hey team, I'm excited to share the successful completion of our project. Here are the key outcomes." And then in bullets, put the key outcomes. So maybe increased efficiency and reduced processing time by 20%, saved $50,000 in operational costs, and enhanced cross-departmental communication. And then you can insert a graph and then thank the team for their contributions. This approach ensures your message is clear and visually appealing, and it makes it a lot easier for the readers to grasp your accomplishments quickly. Another suggestion is to use one-on-one conversations to your advantage. Building relationships through personal interactions can be a lot more comfortable for introverts versus speaking up in large group settings. So these interactions provide a really great opportunity to discuss your achievements and seek feedback in a more private setting. So if you don't already have them on the calendar, I highly suggest scheduling regular check-ins with your manager or any other key members of your team to discuss your progress and your contributions. You can use these meetings to highlight your work, share any challenges that you've overcome, and ask for input on how you can continue to grow. So for an example here, maybe during a one-on-one with your manager, you might say something like, "I've been working on improving our processes for new hire onboarding. And over the last quarter, I developed a new training schedule and it's reduced onboarding time or it's reduced ramp up time by 15%. I'd love to get your feedback on this and discuss how we can further refine the process." Another pro tip here is to send that before your meeting. So you could send an agenda with a couple talking points to your manager before your meeting. So they're processing it through reading your accomplishments, and then you can go deeper when you have the conversation with your manager. These one-on-one personal conversations create a more supportive environment where your efforts are recognized and appreciated in a way that's comfortable for you. Another suggestion, and this might be my favorite one, and I've tried to use this multiple times throughout my career, is to collaborate and share credit. So focus on collaboration and share credit where you can. Working on team projects allows you to contribute significantly while sharing the spotlight with others that takes the pressure off you. And by being a valuable team player, you can subtly promote your contributions through the group's success. So you want to acknowledge your teammates' efforts and also highlight your role. So let me give you an example here. Maybe you have a team meeting and you shout out to one of your colleagues. So you could say something like, I really appreciate how Jane's insights helped shape our strategy. And then I was able to take that strategy, build on it by developing the detailed plan that we're implementing right now. So that approach not only promotes your work, but it also fosters a collaborative spirit, which is going to be highly valued in today's world of work. Your thoughtful contributions can speak volumes about your capability and your commitment to the team's success. So as we wrap up, let's quickly review the key points from today's discussion. To recap, leverage written communication. Use concise communication and graphs where you can, infographics where you can, and emails and reports and presentations to highlight your accomplishments. Leverage one-on-one conversations, build relationships, and discuss your achievements in personal settings. And then collaborate and share credit. Acknowledge your teammates' efforts while highlighting your contributions. That can feel much more comfortable. So thank you so much for joining me in this mini-series dedicated to my fellow introverts. I hope these suggestions help you feel more confident as you navigate today's world of work. And if they did, please consider leaving a rating and review. This will help more people like you find me. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll talk to you next week.